Last of Us chapter. Let's go. Let's see that first cutscene in the beginning, and then move to gameplay. So let's go cinematic. Good night, baby girl.
Hi, I'm Neil Druckmann, creative director.
And I'm Troy Baker. I played Joel.
And I'm Ashley Johnson, and I play Ellie.
So first cinematic here. You'll see as we get to the end, I mean, this opening image, we wanted to match what we did at the end with image of Ellie.
I think it's such an interesting thing to start off with, not only in the past, but also to start off basically.
Yeah, that's one of the things we were discussing as we're iterating on this opening sequence, because it used to be, it was all seen through Joel's eyes. But then it became a lot more interesting to think of it as you're seeing it through Sarah's eyes, because Sarah is really kind of, the whole game is about this relationship between Joel and Ellie, but here Sarah kind of embodies what their relationship is going to eventually become.
And that was probably one of the hardest roles to cast too, with Sarah.
Yeah.
There were a lot of people that came in, and I love that this scene was, you know, that was one of the audition scenes. And it was so amazing when Hannah came in that it just, I mean, what you're seeing right now, that was the chemistry, and she was amazing. It's like, kind of like a younger Dakota Fanning. Just, there's an old soul behind those eyes.
Yeah, and she could turn it on and off between each take.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, she was crazy. She's amazing.
It's always a little awkward, right? You have a 12-year-old someone on the set, and you're doing this pretty dark stuff.
Especially with the way that we work, too.
All right, let's hold off on some of the jokes today, guys.
You started helping out with the mortgage then.
Yeah, you wish.
And this piece of music, actually, we were struggling to find which piece to play here. And then Gustavo wrote this thing for the VGAs just to play before we showed the trailer. And right away I heard it, I was like, that's got to go in the opening. This is the theme kind of like the relationship between Joel and his daughter that later becomes a theme between Joel and Ellie.
Hallican Drops,
Pelican Drops.
the name of the band on her t-shirt. And where did you get that?
My daughter came up with that. My 2.5-year-old daughter named one of her dolls that. And we're searching for a name for a band. I'm like, I got a name for a band.
The remake is actually graphically more superior to Last of Us Part 2. So obviously it improves stuff. Let's look at area that does not spoiler stuff. And has great lighting. I don't know what to take. Let's go with I don't know what to take. Okay, you know what, let's go with this one. This one has a lot of particle effects, so it should improve. See if there's much a very big improvement there.
Here we go. Ellie's introduction.
Yep.
And this stuff is all shot out of sequence. So it's I don't know, maybe you guys can talk about the process of how you get into that state.
I'm trying to remember that. I just really like the fact that the first time you see Ellie, you see her knife first.
Right.
I just think that's
You see that
kind
she's
of
a
awesome.
fighter.
Yeah. I forgot that was the first time that you saw Ellie. That was the first scene. That just from the get-go, she's fighting.
Yeah, but it's not just she's fighting because she really cares for Marlene. That was kind of
Yeah.
the crux of this, is that you see these two characters really care for one another. And I love in such a short time you see between Marlene and Ellie, there's this connection that's so
Right.
important because that has to carry through to the end of the game when Marlene shows up again.
Well, even like just the positioning of the two people. I mean, it's Joel and Tess versus Ellie and Marlene.
And just like, it's so interesting watching, right, Joel here doesn't even make eye contact with her. He doesn't even acknowledge her existence.
Right.
She's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
I'm
the
not
best
going
Ellie.
with him.
Our first fight.
Here we go.
Bullshit!
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left?
Just reminding the player, like this guy you saw in the beginning, Joel's brother, he's changed too, and he's been involved.
Yeah.
Just get hints of.
There's a falling out between the two of them.
And it's just as you go on, you're starting to fill in that 20-year gap.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking.
Which is pretty true to your writing too, because I'm like, so what happened here? It's always, what do you think?
What do you think happened there? Because I have no idea.
'Cause I don't have the time to write it.
Don't take long. And you, stay close.
For Joel, right? That's a hint. It's like, I don't want to be around this kid,
Right.
right? Because some subconscious part of him knows I could get hurt here.
Okay, now let's try gameplay section. So let's go encounter. Warehouse. Moderate. Okay, gameplay is very smooth. 60 FPS locked.
Move up. Move up.
Okay, just to make sure the settings, as a setting is pro, still, so not changing there.
Where'd you go?
Here,
I got you.
okay, let's try physical. Key.
Let's search the area.
Hey, we consolidated the crates in the south warehouse. Supplies are locked up.
Good. Let's do another once over and then head out. It's getting close to curfew.
What about Robert? Who's he holing up with tonight? Guy's too paranoid.
Oh, okay, didn't expect that. I'm gonna die right here. Come on, hide, hide, hide. Nothing to heal either. Anything to heal? No. Got you.
We can work something out, okay?
That's how we work.
We should have brought more people.
Okay. Let's see if any other game tries downloading. Final Fantasy will take under 10 minutes. Okay, Horizon. Let's try Horizon Remastered. After playing one more section. Let's skip. Okay, not this way. That's a UPS.